Hey everybody, welcome back to Dark Comedy. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. So Vance, I was watching your first Dark Comedy video and heard that you used to watch Nightmare on Elm Street films when you were a child. Were you always a fan of Nightmare on Elm Street? Yeah, I was a fan then and I'm a fan now. But when I was a kid, I wasn't really much interested in the newer, more modern horror films. I was much more interested in the older horror films, classical horror films, if you will. If I will what? Watch them with you? Oh, kill me. If I will kill you? Sure, I'd love to kill you. Ah! 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 Ow! Oh. Mm. Well, this hurt. Ow! Oh. So, what was your favorite classical horror movie? Well, I was then, and I am now, a huge fan of vampires, so you're too kind. I guess my favorite classical horror film would have to be Nosferatu. Oh, that vampire was ugly! I'm not kidding. I know you're not. Yeah. He is so ugly, he can go trick-or-treating as a goblin and he doesn't even need a mask. Hey, Nosferatu, just think of all the money that you'll save on Halloween costumes. So, you much rather prefer classical horror films rather than the newer, more modern horror films? Well, I didn't say that. I said that when I was a kid, I preferred classical horror films over modern horror films like Nosferatu, the ugly vampire, Bela Lugosi and Dracula. Oh, he's not so great. Oh, you're jealous. No, I'm not. And Frankenstein. Oh, Squarehead. The man with lug nuts in his neck. Yeah. But nowadays, I appreciate modern horror films, newer horror films. I mean, I like horror films from the 80s, the 90s, the 2000s, and even now. So what's your favorite scary movie? A more modern horror film. Well, I'd have to say that my favorite modern scary movie would be Stanley Kubrick's version of The Shining. Oh yeah, that's a great movie. Yeah, it is. My best friend Tequila, she's a huge fan of that movie. What, Tequila? Your friend's name is Tequila? No, that's just her nickname. Her real name is Brianna. Well, where'd you get a nickname like Tequila from? Because she consumes more tequila than Charlie Sheen. And that's the great Count what did you call me? I said that's the great Count Wolf. Oh, you're so stupid. I'm sorry, it was just a slip. Well, get it right. You're such an idiot. I'm sorry. Jeez. Mortals. That's the great Count Wolfgang Turner. Thank you very much. Stay tuned for part 4. You did it again! You are such an idiot! I'm sorry. Stay tuned for part 4. Stay tuned for part 5. Stay tuned for part 100. There's 100 parts? What in the world? Are you stupid? No, it's just...